Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperialdane, Master of Propaganda here of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to exciting 1 vs 1 on Holotny Family Winter. Between the West, we got here Frosty Guards, aka Stormtiger Frost, fighting here for the British, for the Commonwealth, for the 3rd Infantry Division. Versus these, we got here Imperialdane fighting for the Wehrmacht, Deutschland, and the Panzerlehr Panzer Division with Encirclement, Jaeger Infantry, and Elite Troops versus Frosty Guards, Commando, Royal Artillery, and Royal Engineers. You got Bullets here for Panzer Grenadiers, Dukes Infantry versus Sappers, Commandos, and Sextons in a very rare display there of a rarely seen bulletin, and certainly Royal Artillery is not being seen much either. We got double Pioneers there from the Wehrmacht, allowing me to grab more territory sort of rapidly, sending one Pioneer's got first, getting an MD-42, and then Grenadiers once we got the manpower there. We got a section rushing straight for the centre, setting up sandbags here, preparing for fighting around the centre. We also got Frosty going for several sections so far. Not too rare. Some players like to go for Vickers for a lot, maybe Universal Care, but in this case Frosty's just going for 3 sections right off the bat, going straight for the carve point. Just grabbing territory here, and rather, to a certain extent, expect him to go for the carve point, which is why I'm sending my MD-42 towards there, but at the same time, I'll try not to play too hard into. I'll try and figure out what he's doing first. If he's digging in, I might sort of try and disrupt it. If not, I'll probably just stand back and then just sort of shoot him to bits with my MD-42. Meanwhile, another section heading northwards here, probably going towards the fuel. In this case, he's probably just sort of trying to throw off my early game, pressure me a bit there, the section, disrupt me a bit. Pioneers putting up there, and the other Pioneers will basically take over the path around here, grabbing territory on the south. Grenadier arriving here for Germany, Deutschland. Also, no immediate sort of choices of doctrine in the first few moments of the game. Section moving about here. Moving across here. Looks like he's making a straight beeline for the building. I'm moving up here as well. Not quite participating to actually go towards this. Setting up here with MD-42. Perhaps not the best spot, but still got some light cover. Pioneers moving up. There you go. Section on fire there from the MD-42. Grenadiers moving for the other side. To engage here from the side, where there's less sort of section to move in. Pioneers moving up here. It's another building. Case one is moving in there. Second Grenadiers moving in. And we got a 4th section all the way there for Frosty Guards. That's actually a bit rare. Mostly they won't go for that many. You also see the MD-42 taking heavy damage. Usually should be a bit harder to hit, but apparently for some reason the light cover bonus is not applying. It might in fact be getting the negative cover bonus here, which is a bit interesting. Much to my surprise. But there you go, you always learn a bit there. Either way, section though suffered some losses relative to the Grenadiers. Tried to wipe there. The MD-42 retreat doesn't quite work out instead of being pushed out, and the Pioneers here jobbing out, trying to get some extra damage in these, perhaps kill one more member, forcing him to pay a bit more manpower for that. Right here we're seeing a very heavy infantry push there from Frosty Guards and the 3rd Infantry. In the south section there continues moving in there. We got Pioneers moving up here as well. And Grenadiers moving forwards for Germany. And not any additional kills there for the Pioneers, but it was shame. Quickly wiring off the cover there laid down, so Frost can't utilise it. Sandbags up here. He's basically preparing fighting positions ahead, so he's ready to actually take me on wherever need be. Taking up here. Again, I prefer is sort of more rapid tech up. So grabbing points there. There's going to be some fighting here in the south soon enough. MD-42 reinforcing. And there you go, Grenadiers managed to deny the building. Obviously, he quite likes to go for it. So in this case, being able to completely deny him as the building is not a bad idea. Going for the car point as well. Thinking if he's going to do that to me, I'm going to return the favour. So the south here, Pioneers versus section. More Pioneers might want to support there from the north. Grenadiers versus section. And my response to this is going to be a quick choice of the elite troops, allowing me to get concussed grenades to use as the section and win the engagement around the cut-off point. At the same time going for the centre there, Pioneers beginning to support, and there we go, section pulling back as well there. There goes section push back with another section moving in. We also note here he's also gone for a very early bolster section. A bit rare there, to be honest. I haven't seen much bolstering of sections, to be honest, from the Brits in some time like that. Not this early into the game. So right here, Frosty Guards is going for a rare sort of heavy infantry push from the Brits. Usually most British players would be throwing in sappers at this point in the match, but Frost is not actually. He's going just for 4 sections, bolstering them, and thus going in for some very heavy infantry push there, meaning he's going to have something for me to struggle with there in the early game, certainly. And he's losing out to the section, heavy cover there. G43 is on the way, but they might not hit in time. Like to make a nice company going up there, going for the munitions. Small sandbags up here for Frost. Overall good positions, that pretty much means he'll have the advantages since there's very little to no actual cover for me to fight in then. There's a ding when they can, get killed him. We've got more sections moving in, sections moving in the north, MD-42 remaining in the church. Third up support here, but that would be a bit risky. Troops reinforcing, and there you go, like to make a nice company. A quick 2-2 is going to be coming there, since I'm expecting him to perhaps try and take up or go rapidly for, say, armoured cars. Of course, have to see if that is what Frost actually plays at. Though so far he's definitely, I think, bucking the trend of many a British player already. No, instead he's in fact going for the £6 gun here, perhaps anticipating me to go for 2-2-2s and always setting up to deal with there. He's in that case, you know, playing against, you know, what would usually be played against the British at this point, and so going for an early anti-tank gun would mean any 2-2s I get would run into some problems and not say, you know, some target to deal with. But there we go. Leichte Panzerbewagen there rein for Deutschland. Grenadiers reinforcing. Pushing heavily for the south. Section being caught here with Grenadiers and we're flying up this other place. A few losses there inflicted. Arnie sneaking about. Just dealing with him before trying to deal with there. They go, rifle grenade off. Dodges out the shed. 2-2 heading south, but she'll deal with the section. In fact, they're a bit bunched up there, but that will also mean if I just put in a single unit to deal with that, I'll be getting a bit of a nasty surprise. But there you go, 2-2 coming in. Section there, forced retreat.
A capture point is being overrun.
Back towards the north, and there you go. In fact, we got very early artillery upgrade as well here for Frosty. Guards. Again, most players wouldn't go for this. In this case, it's a bit sort of catch me off guard. That you just don't see very much from the active girls, but in this case, I was caught a bit off guard. In fact, the only thing that would help me was to hit the shed first there, but it was a bit unexpected to put them on. £6 gun sitting up here, just moving up there, and right here we get a bit of a pattern error for some reason. Gets stuck there, tries to just turn around constantly and stuff. Uses easy target there for £6 gun, and it's wrecked in a matter of moments. And then a bit annoyed. Another 2 from light troops heading northwards. Going to lose the G43s. Section about there. Pressure is continued there, and more cover wired off. Yeah, you think the Tommies for likes? Maybe. But man actually plays a bit too close. That's one of the funny things. If you actually plays it too close, you might still risk them being able to use the cover, it seems, which is a bit awkward. All the way to the 2 there, ramming for Germany. Still under a lot of pressure. We've got section moving in, aiming for 2 trying to deal with it as well. Another infantry about support. That's going to come down to the 2-2-2 to deal with it.
The enemy is taking our
I think 2 points wise for us has got a small lead. Like to participate, I'm going to be engaging as well, trying to get some damage and perhaps a few more kills there on the retreating section. Going here for the point. They're getting it too far.
Enemies threatening a capture point.
Section there taking losses, grabbing territory up here. In the south, they've got another push here by the section, going in here after the Pioneers. He's actually gone for the 5th section. That means he's got a lot of infantry out the field, and this is actually very rare for the British to, do at all. That's certainly something that caught me off guard there. And in fact, also something I only sort of really realised once I began looking at the replay. Pioneers to the right of the section. More sections moving in there. Pack 40 on the way. Bit of pressure in the north here. He's focused more on the centre south, so a bit of harassment in the north there would work out well. But it certainly means basically in any sort of engagements, unless I have the MD4 to a direct number superiority, he will have the advantage with his 5-man sections in those cases, which is definitely a problem. Also incentive
enemies trying to take a point from us.
That's definitely nasty as well, because he's bringing the 2-2 firing away. Planting shot after shot laying into the sections and running. Back at base, we got no immediate take up further on there. Still pressuring hard here with MB42 spawn the Pioneers. Not going to push much into the centre there, and there we go, he's pushing straight for the CoH point again. £6 gun ready to support. Section changing. Good lord! Scout car! What are they doing here? Back 40 setting up there, section sneaking up, gun is moving from the south. They go veteran to 1 for the 2-2-2. He's taking 9 losses with the G40 fleet, but there you go. Slightly pushed back, 6 gun moving up further pressure here, but there you go, halted by the section. Veteran 242 just remains there for the time being. Heavy shot there on the 2-2-2. Gun is moving up. And popping up a quick concussive grenade in this case at the front, so baited up, but he's already coming out there, so that rather ruins the surprise. And they're going to do a forced retreat. North there, section flanking about. Same time pressure there, we go, stormtrooping here from the same shed, then engaging up close. Quick concussive grenade to try and catch it, doesn't quite work out. Still getting some damage in there on the section out in the open, still more sections arriving, and that leaves me with only one choice, that is the bundle grenade here, so try and push them back. No matter how expensive and how much like a regular grenade it is. Except a lot more expensive. In fact, they have the same performance, but as you might notice, that one only costs 25 munitions. One of these reinforcing, 2-2 being repaired. MD42 set up here to defend. Just pushing ahead with all these sections. just aggressively attacking with infantry.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
There go Grenadiers versus sections here. Section pushed away there, get a few hits there. And up north you've got an enemy through there versus section there. Caught here, pinned down right from the enemy 2. Good work right there, section occupying here. Grenadiers bring up to flush them out. 2 being repaired, storms being reinforced. A lot of pressure here and there so far though. Frost, just with the heavy infantry presence, is just leading away there. The problem is I don't quite have any sort of effective means of dealing with it as such. Grenadiers moving up there. In fact, need to retreat pretty quick before they get wiped, which can still happen. Pushed a bit back there, 2 fixed up and good to go. Stormtroopers heading up, not enough meters there for the assault rifles, which is what I probably want. And there we go, he's already upgraded his infantry now. Get Bren guns up. Frost just pouring on the effort into the infantry. More MD-42s though would not be a bad
The front
idea
line
though.
could be lit up shortly. Ready to bombard
this
with the
moment, I'm
base
not quite
howitzers. Our capture point.
considering
They're
that
trying
one
to
at
take
all.
it.
But MD-42s would definitely, I think, sort of help control the battlefield a bit more and minimise the effect of his infantry. Troops reinforcing, and we got take up there moving straight on for armour. There we go, first Bren gun find out the Grenadiers T-43 singing back. Quick rapid here as well to assist, Storms moving up. One man shot but already. And Pioneering northwards again to harass, draw away attention. So far Frosty sort of very much focused around the centre and pushing through there, which does allow him somehow somewhat counter his actions and also focus on the rest of that harass. At the same time, troops moving up there, partly because I can see where the 6-pounder gun is. I can sort of flank up here, use the train there to sort of try and avoid it, though taking for hits there, but still pressing about there. Concussive grenade on the section. 6-pounder gun taking out there. I can see that, so quickly pull back the 2-2 while he's not prepared for that one move there. And before too much support up north section there, pushing back the Pioneers. And Grenadiers continue to fight here, taking losses there. MD-42 setting up as well. Stormtroopers reporting. Further damage in there you go. Section sent running.
Scout car awaiting orders.
And we actually got a doctrinal choice here from Frost. It is Royal Artillery, which we haven't seen in ages. In fact, he brought out here the Valentine Mark 11 tank, which I think was primarily used as a command tank and artillery observer tank, though I'm not sure that. I'm not sure if actually used at this point, to be honest. But it did have a 75mm gun and some armour. Also, fun fact, the Valentine tank was used in large number by the Soviets, and I believe they actually quite liked it. Section moving southwards, so there. Grenadiers going for the point. Frosty Guards just keeping up pressure again with his infantry, and
Our
just trying to
opponents
contain
are
it.
seizing a sector.
And of course now with the, I suppose you call a light tank, medium tank there, I'm setting a bit of pressure. And there goes Section, almost, wiping out the Grenadiers there rather rapidly, caught in a bad position. Further pressure, Stormtroopers, MD-42 trying to get the point there, but not really any cover. The Stormtroopers have to fall back there before they're wiped. Instead, the armor is noted to help a bit. Type 4D close, but not quite enough either. Troops there playing 2-2 Grenadiers setting out there for Deutschland. And somehow, doing a little bit of damage there versus the Valentine and some the armor piercing round, but not what you call a frightful lot. There's a lot of continued pressure here, just struggling to maintain some kind of front line there and bleed out Frost. But at the same time, it's rather tricky since British infantry is rather durable, and with the bows that section again become rather more nasty. There go to getting in the south, catching a pretty bad spot, opening up the machine into the 2 Pioneers.
We are losing a sector.
Grenadiers bring down there, and again pressuring in the north. So Paul McCall those up. In this case, I'm going for the Ostwind.
The enemy has
Some anti-infantry, also a bit cheaper and thusly a bit faster to go for than the Panzer IV. They might be able to do at least a little amount of damage to the Valentine. Mostly just wants to hurt the infantry because, again, the infantry is currently my biggest threat, my biggest headache. Granted, the Ostwind is not a very good anti-infantry sort of counter, but it's cheaper than the Panzer IV now. I just need it now as soon as possible. Obviously, if I had the resource, I'd probably gone for the Panzer IV, since that's just a better long-term investment in most cases. Storms reinforcing, getting assault rifles there, that's definitely something I want. Sturmgewehrs, that certainly gives a better chance. And there we go, we actually see a rarely used ability. Early warning here from Frosty Guards. Section flanking in, they get caught here by Grenadiers, MD-42 all taking turn about to deal with it. Necessary extension standing about there. In the south, engaging another one, Pioneers going to grab territory. Grenadiers watching a bit of retreat path, and there we go, Ostwind flak guns around with the 30mm gun, and there we go, so Tommy's getting shot at. Just flares keep raining down. It just pretty much means you can see more or less everything on my territory. It's surprisingly handy ability that they just revolutionized. At the same time, he got the mountain here striking southward, getting behind the east militias falling back, trying to panzer blast, but I just don't have munitions for it. In this case, Austria's being rushed down there, trying to flank the mountain, do a bit of damage there. Not necessarily the most best option, but options are a bit different on that. Catching them on the sappers here. Almost wiping them, in fact, right away, but just can't quite get the last bastard. Negative engaging, and no luck then, in which case I'm going to go back since the Valentine. Just doing a lot better job there with the Austrians. Showing up support there. There go further shots in the Valentine. Going to turn about in before you minimize to he's firing there for more hits. We've got Smushed and everything made down here by the Valentine. Right in front of Pack 40. Good job there by Frosty guards, by the way. So almost knocked out. Pack 40 trying to turn about there also as well. And this nearby got a Panzer first. Schnelljürgen, it's a Panzer first. Knock out its engine. And there you go, damaged engine will still get turned about. You can still turn around the Pack 44 bombs. ME-426 partly against the bit of time crossing within the Mark Rush out, in which case just a little more damage is good. Better to gain. There we go. Valentine goes down. Bit of a nasty loss there for Frosty guards. Section there caught by the ME-426 in the armor physical round, getting suppressed, not taking a lot of damage. Other section
enemy
up there,
causing trouble,
in.
trying to take one of our points.
Back of base troops reinforcing, and up north we got stormtroopers making the way ahead. Osman taking into the back to pulling back here, just the rest of the 6-pounder gun to make it up, and quick concussive grenade. Catch the section, almost wiping it. 6-pounder gun up in the Osman, gonna have to fall back, still upheld. 2-2 not in a good situation either, because he's caught by their own. And there we go, artillery off as well here. 25-pounder gun's gonna sing off, Pack 40 falling back, there we go. Stun grenade seems to have bugged out in the section, but killing it and being behind a single Bren gun for me to grab. Which I do. Troops reinforcing back there up north, stormtroopers making continued progress. There we go, Sexton self-propelled artillery arrives here again, another rare display. I mean, so far he's using a rarely used British commander and then using it even more rarely than most British players would use it. I mean, you gotta give some thumbs up there to Frost. Stormtroopers doing here, trying to catch off some units here. I did not expect the Sexton, by the way. I was looking to get the anti-tank gun, maybe, but I was not expecting a Sexton because it just don't do. In this case, Sexton trying to up-hit Stormtroopers on retreat. Doesn't quite work out, but at least get some damage down there. Stormtroopers just running forces. Helmut, Jürgen praying that they're not going to get annihilated. Still a bit on the back foot, but getting to do some more damage there. Getting to do some more damage. Pressure Frosty guards there a bit more. Section's moving up there with the Bren guns. Another section flanking in there. Did not expect that one, by the way. More artillery flares in there, go caught, quickly wiping out one member there in a matter of seconds. And the stormtroopers are finding their health rapidly dropping, faster than saying, they're not engaging an infantry section in most cases. And there you go, in fact, they won't be able to make it back home. I was not expecting this kind of violent response, or for that matter, them just to be completely wiped out in a matter of seconds.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Section, they're retreating. Section moving up here to grab the victory point there. And again, just constantly keeping track of what I'm doing, noting where my units are, and basically just having a massive intelligence advantage if he wants to, and can also basically try and use the section to wipe things out there. By the way, the section is based on the ram tank, which is a Canadian medium tank, but never really took off. Instead, it just ended up serving as a platform for a lot of sort of variants. Like, for example, the sections which use the 25-pounder gun. Stuart setting up, Osman engaging up north. Tearing into the section there. Still getting some damage, and obviously big countering what I said there, but as you might notice, they get a bit more easily than my stormtroopers did. So the next is a bit
new infantry section is we're losing a capture point.
A bit hit and miss when it comes to the Osman, to be honest. It does a lot of damage, or it doesn't quite. 6-pounder gun falling back there, Priest still watching. Section standing about there, veteran to flee already, 10 kills. Stormtrooper grabbing territory on the south. Got a Stuttgart to help deal with any armour, also support a bit versus the machine gun, will certainly help a lot more there. Also coming about there, controlling and freezing targets in the south there. We also got trenches up now here for Frosty guards, allowing to hold the victory point there better. He's already got a notable lead there further on.
Looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
4-2 setting up,
Enemy
section
forces
moving out.
are securing our territory.
we go. Quickly suffering heavy loss there against the Bren gun. And 2-2 Osman going in here versus the section in the south. Catch those fellows. 2-2 engages first, Osman fires up as well. A bit of damage in this case, as you might be noticing, doing a lot less really. In fact, 2-2 1 doing most damage there. Gaining eventually fleet, becoming a bit more lethal. Osman up trying to get some points in the retreat. Sections now with Piets as well, their projector infantry anti-tank. Placing the ones lost. Panzergrenadier arriving there from Deutschland. And almost running out of section, he's attempting to, but he's ensuring they can't fire the Piets. There you go. North escaping. Still pushing a bit back there. Doing some pressure. There we go. We got the section actually trying to knock out the Osmond here. In this case, I'm activating off the section, thinking, oh wait, that can actually damage it. No, Shugen. You need to knock out that thing. But there you go. We see here Frosty in this case basically responds by calling in a Valentine, force me to pop smoke and then blitzed out of there just to avoid part getting caught by the tank guns, but also not hit by anything else. So just using it to quickly out of there. Stuck with the support, and there he goes running straight forward into the Grenadiers line of fire. He's not reacting fast enough, and there you go. Panzer Faust in this case needs to tower for the Stuck. Main gun wrecked, and all of a sudden I've managed a minor win there for Germany, though map control wise it's not looking too good there. 6th Battle gun falling back rapidly, Frost pulling back. I'm also rolling a bit back, and we got more artillery here. In fact,
wireless intercept.
Flare artillery.
They still have 300 points
and
remaining.
Then quickly gaining an idea there of where I'm positioned, where I'm not. Also in there, closing in on Invention 2. And it is falling back in the south there. Japan's going to be moving ahead with the Strungers. They've yet to actually encounter the enemy at all. Stormtroopers also some time off getting in the assault rifles.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
There you go, more flares just popping down. This continued reconnaissance. 2-2's point engaging a bit. Concussive grenade there against the section. Trying to retreat, we've got the section hit there. He knows it's there, so that's a bit risky there, to be honest, by Frosty making them in this click. Our way though, makes way, but we got the 600 coming support. We also got a bit of infantry awareness there to keep track of their units and such. Allowing me to follow things up there. You go, almost got it, but gets away. Plus the 600 gun now, pretty much making that to a sergeant right here. 2-2 gets in the way, takes the shot for the Stuck. Yeah, nice job. Nice job. Yeah, let's get out of here, then. MD4 to the team with the section. We got the section flanking in the same system. Grenadiers there with the D4 quick counter grenade. Told up their advance. Getting a single kill. Troops reinforcing back here. And we got a section holding up there as well.
Our capture point.
More pioneers
They're trying to
help
take
repair things. Overall, just can't afford to have my arms standing up for any longer time. So double pioneers will certainly help with repair speeds. Stuck supporting in the sun in case he gets more armor. So far, I mean, he has taken up for it, but so far he's been utilising it more just for the extra 25-pounder gun than for actually getting armor or any vehicles, which is a bit rare, to be honest.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Panzer going to deal it. Stormgewehr's pushing them back, falling back here. So overall, there's not really much here for cavalry to advance on them with.
Our supply line's broken.
North into the section, held up here nicely with double Bren guns. Actually, just briefly looked like they had doubles. The response is swift
Flares
and
ready to eliminate the front
back.
lines.
Deal with the SAT, yeah. And again, artillery flares. And really, I really haven't seen that ability being utilised by anyone before, and then all of a sudden you have a player who just keeps on utilising it. And the funny fact is, I wasn't really sure what I was doing there. I was just constantly thinking about like artillery flares from, say, the Orbital Commando vest. It's only again checking the replay. Oh, he's using that ability. That's pretty cool. I mean, I obviously knew what was going on. The actual ability to get just so rarely utilised, I just didn't recognise it. Almost got the info to use the Sexton. Satisfied by the Pioneers caught a pretty up position retreat. Also taking into the section there with 37 with a flak. Getting some kills there. Eventually 2-3 straight on fire. And better anti-aircraft. I'm accepting a lot of aircraft here from the bridge at the moment. And 4 needs to fall back to go get assaulted. Pioneers hanging about. Stormtroops running away. And Pac-Man gets wiped. Not good. We've got a Panzer arriving. More Panzers for the Panzer there. And Grenadiers stopping down from the north.
The enemy is taking
well,
our
I'm
territory.
They might go for the Pac 45, that's what it does. Almost past the Pioneers there, also moving in, PS flying all over the place. Grenadiers opening over the Pelford Bren gun. and manages to ensure they do not run off the pack gun there. At the same time, grenades off this and in fact upgraded the Mills bombs as well. Panzer's advancing kind of in the Ostwind. Chaos as Frost just launches another large assault here.
Our lines
He
of
is flying
supply
over the
are
place.
disrupted.
Man runs away from the abandoned gun. Panzer not doing too much here. And more artillery here. Now concentration barracks. At the same time, he's going for Anvil specialization. Makes sense since that means you actually get air burst shells amongst other things. Plus, you can upgrade his Royal Engineers to be heavy engineers. Plus, of course, he just gets more line of sight, which just works better again with all what he's doing here so far. Section they push back on 6 point gun exposed. Panzer moving northward, support the infantry here. So deal with any sort of minor anti-harassment team.
At the cost of all further resources.
Tiger Ace will not going to use that anytime soon. Dodging about here to avoid getting wiped on retreat here by the 6th, which is now slowly closing in on Vex 21 actually. Just getting a bit more intense here, troops reinforcing. I'm just suffering heavy infantry losses all the time there due to the increasing severity of the troops.
Enemy causing trouble.
Again, sorry for
Trying to
talking
take
fast
one
here.
of our points.
Just also all the Bren guns on the sections. They really can do a lot of damage. What the hell?
We're losing a capture point.
Yeah. Sorry about that. All of a sudden there was a spider in my face. I was trying to grab something to drink.
Supply line's been cut.
Not very fun. I guess that means I'm over my arachnophobia. MD4 to again, Panzer Police chasing forward more sections again before trying to stop it, just getting knocked out in a matter of seconds. Even though I ordered the treaty wouldn't have been fast enough.
Machine gun crew.
Grenades off there, not doing too much there. On north here goes, section being wiped here. Taking heavy damage from the grenades from the D-45 also the Panzer 4, and there we go, annihilated. But a return there, also doing what it can here. It's 37mm flak. Not doing too much damage even up close in that case. Again, the hit and miss nature of the Ostwind makes it a bit of an unreliable anti-infantry counter, I find. Panzer bombing in here. In this case, what I'm basically trying to do is catch the section also just drive through space. Got Pierce there flying, in this case missing, a bit fortunately. Looking for the Sexton, just barely noting here, and also noting he's pulling up behind the base, in which case I'm not going after him, because I'm just going to pull close to the Piet, make myself an easy target down south here. Section being dealt with inside the trench. Overall, it does create a bit of chaos there. Big hit there from the Panzer 4. And force him again to sort of pull back troops to defend his inner areas, leaving me more welcome to this grab most of the map there. Also noting, no mid-game analysis, longer match. Troops reinforcing back at base there. Panzer is doing some jobs. Stormtroopers were wiped again. Doesn't have much luck in this battle. Again, the amount of Bren guns combined with the British bonuses as they get just makes it very difficult sort of to use my Stormtroopers, even my Panzer guns to a certain extent.
Grenadiers reporting.
Standing about there, managed to control the sides. The centre might also slowly fall into my control. Aiming for to recruit, Stormtrooper again appears just to quickly out some troops in the field. Time is a matter of essence, is the key point here. Can't wait about for units to be trained. So there we go, Panzer is going to do this. Panzer 4 set up to cover. Ostwind coming here as well in case he tries to push through the south.
Ready for orders.
Got Sexton there firing against the Pioneers in the south. And direct hit, they're taking out most of the Pioneers as I'm laying down minefield, cancelling that. Something moving up under fire from the Ostwind. 21 kills, but also more or less down to half health and actually just 2 PS. Again, the thing is, going back the Ostwind, it's going to be a lot less accurate. So really for my Ostwind to be effective, I have to, you know, allow the sap person to do a lot of damage to it. Up north, British infantry pushing through there. Further finding the centre, Storms, they're taking damage already. But as you can, Panzer is moving up there. Panzer 4 pulling down south to support there. MD4 jumping up to support as well, of course, got Stu firing up in as well. So near to assault there by Frost, push back. Also mines there, not quite finished. And down south, section of the trench for the Piet. Rather makes it difficult for my armour to deal with, because again, they're quite durable and the trench is quite durable. Then go blitzing it, but without an MD42 on top, they can't really do much of this retreating infantry. They'll still get some damage in. Stooping about in this case, I'm going for the munitions there, just deny him some all that munitions, but also allow me to actually cut off access to his fuel point again, which would be quite nice. Storms reinforcing, Grenadiers setting out. There we go, cash down, but I've been slowly managing to get a bit more back of the control of the map. The panzers are helping, but again, the sections are tough. They are capable of doing a lot of damage, and with the Piers and 6-pounder gun, it's not quite as easy for my tanks as one might like to. Sab's sending up Commander 594-2, gets suppressed. In fact, he's going there for the heavy engineers, which gives them armour, meaning they're actually going to be as tough as shock troopers, plus they get a light machine gun.
The capture point is being overrun. The enemy caused a supply line.
Panzer goes into its feet. And Panzer makes support from the south. There goes 6-pounder gun running out. Sadly, I do not have veteran runners with blitz. The 6-pounder gun and cleared it out there. Perhaps 6 moving up again. Perhaps please aim for 2 flying away there. Panzer 4 falling back. And is moving in though, trying to do something like that. And there we go, artillery raining down as well, trying to silence my Panzer. Ostman fully repaired though, ready to move out once more. And there we go, nice concussive grenade. Stuns the entire area there. Good lord, what was in that grenade? You don't want to know, my friend. Up north, Troopman again heads to defend, and it is pushed back. Ostman charging in through here. In this case, I'm actually going to be blitzing, and the 6-pounder gun. Most people just drive straight at it, I guess. What most people tend to forget, though, is, you know, you can actually catch an anti-tank and use it on its own and quite off guard and just wipe it. That was a bit risky there. There we go, wrecking it. He's attempting to, most of the shots actually bouncing off the armour. But very close, in fact, to Veteran 3 with the Ostwind. It's quite impressive there. We're actually surprised at how well I was doing with the Ostwind. Usually it's not as impressive. Reinforcing. Double Pioneer standing about there. Could consider maybe some mortars of deal. Think that the problem is with just all the artillery he has, and in fact has to manage so much. The problem is the mortars could probably easily be wiped and then stolen by Frost, which rather means I'm not too keen on them. I rather prefer a more mobile, fluid style of play that is less vulnerable to his artillery, but also maybe sort of quickly hit some units here and then just wipe them out, at least sort of force them back. We got a Churchill there on the way for Frost, another rarely seen unit. I mean, really, I think I was playing Red Wings. Not Frost. Not to say that Frost is completely unoriginal, but usually again it's Red Wings who tends to go for a lot less seen stuff like this. Storm's moving for the north, Panzer Ding with the front. Quick concussive grenade, section falls back. Storm's here for the car point. Section slightly pushed back here by 94-2, nice to come in the flank. Got Trusman head for the south. Saps there again with their Piets, their Vickers K.
Enemy threatening a capture
and the
point.
Churchill moving towards the centre. Coming up at 75mm gun, Stug. Need to get up there. Panzer 4 repaired as well, got support there. Another Panzer 4 there on the way again. All the infantry, not a lot of armour. Getting more Stugs. I mean, I feel a good pull off with them. Like munitions for machine guns. Promise want to use the munitions for other things. So another Panzer 4 is rather a better choice here. Could in theory go for the Ostwind, but the Ostwind again is just awkward. You need 17 with infantry that run and not have more than one. In theory, I could just run afterwards. There you go, sneaking away here. Push back Frost once more. Put some damage there, gain a bit into the strong gets into damage there from the Piet. Panzer 4 covering, smoke screen down. Now that Panzer 4 there almost done. And there we go, Ostwind gefixed bereit.
We have a new Panzer 4.
Pushing ahead there, Panzer is retreating. And there we go, veterans run for the Panzer come back here. Send the armour pit mounts up there, but already quick grenade off there. More or less wiping it. There we go, annihilated. Panzer for the transport, but again, these severe damage to Piets, rather pushed it back already. Churchill moving ahead instead. But moving up Panzer 4 to try and perhaps flank in. Ostman standing about here as well, my further flank. Again, they're taking damage from Panzer 4s. Bombarding with the high explosive shells. Stormtroopers are running again, just to ensure he doesn't try and grab any of the weapons there. Got Ostman flank behind, he does in fact grab it, got the concussive grenade off there. Almost got it. In fact, right now I'm trying to get the infantry instead. They're retreating, getting some wipes, that would be quite good. Panzer moving in, trying to block the anti-tank behind the church. Stormtroopers moving ahead. Almost got the infantry there, almost. But again, despite all the shooting there, it's seemingly not quite doing much to pick up another Valentine tank.
The enemy have wiped out an infantry section.
Got this crew there, but also taking a bit of trouble.
HQ is under
Trying to
attack.
crush me,
Typical enemy
dodging
trick,
it.
isn't it?
Not quite getting any wipes despite all the shooting there, but the Ostwind gets away. Panther Force bring up Stuke. All the way back there, has got a bit there, shooting everything. Valentine almost got it ready. Frost not having much luck there with his Valentine crews, as opposed to Valentine's not having much luck with Frost command. Oh, we almost got the Churchill tank there. Sappers on a very swift retreat. Gun gone, and there he goes. Stuke scoops it off, and Valentine doing there only to be wrecked by the Panther Force. Nasty arm engagement there. Frost suffered a lot there. In theory, I could try and push here and sort of wipe out them. In fact, I could go for the section. The problem is, I'm worried about those Piets. The fact is, most of the Panther Force in a terrible state. One wrong move there, and all of a sudden I keep turning the fight against me. So, in this case, I decide Valor's discretion's the better part of Valor. Pulls back my tanks there for repairs, rather than trying to push here. What could also be a decisive end here against Frost. Perhaps a wrong choice, in my fact, there will have been, but when it comes to these things, sometimes it's just control. And again, I do not take British infantry section lightly. Not even the Piet, which again is a weapon some seem to think lightly of, but again, it can do a lot of damage. You can do a lot of damage very quickly if you take it lightly. Also, they're going to need some repairs. Veteran defeat. Rather rare to see a veteran defeat. Austin, most people tend to throw them away before that happens. Grab the Piet there to ensure it did not fall into the hands of my opponent, getting them T40 fleas, so they at least have some anti-infantry. North Storms have been engaged by the Sappers, retreat. Right. No pressure there, going to tank on the group again. Storms coming up to try and deal with it. Taking fire there, we got a retreat on the retreat, grenade on the retreat path. Cover path, there we go. In fact, does a lot of damage. And the Bren guns do the rest of the trick there. So that was even just a 3-man section there, quickly putting a stop to the Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer's being repaired. Just doing the raid to cover. Not a lot of armor though from Frost. Not a lot of armor as such. In sort of longer periods though, he just keeps losing it. The infantry on the hand, of course, is rather a different story. Victory point finds me certainly also point down. There we go. Osman blitzes forwards again. And just doesn't do a lot of damage.
We are down to 200 points.
Again, the Osman is rather hit and miss. At one point it'll do a lot of damage, and then, you know, for a larger chunk of the time, it's just not doing a lot to the enemy. We're fighting for the southern victory point there. Could consider mines, but artillery or mine troops could quickly deal with that there, so better save it for grenades. That might just be able to turn the engagement around there, at least one spot. Panther Force repaired there with its armoured Schützen up. Stormtrooper, Stug, Ostwind, artillery almost in the Sturmgeschütz. Push for the north, Panzer Grenadier, Panther Force, that section staying about there. And going a bit of territory and then south. And more artillery flares again, he just keeps popping them. It's really amazing.
Supplies looking a bit squiffy. Lines
Sitting
being
up
cut.
there, Stormtroopers engaging the Sappers. They have not been upgraded
Our
here 10
capture
years.
point. They're trying to take
It's
it.
been made a bit more of an expensive upgrade, but previously it was just free. Pioneers forgotten about here, which is pretty bad since the negative cover versus a veteran fleet section. Osman rushing out. Storms are doing what they can, and that is a bit limited as well. Up north here, lots of infantry with a Panther Force support. Most of the army covering the centre. And he's actually got a Pack 40 supporting his 6-pounder gun. The fun fact is, in game stats, they're actually equal. The 6-pounder gun performs the same here, and there you go, Osman flanks the Pack 40. Shoots away there. Takes a bit of time there, despite being mentioned. People take heavy damage as well from the Piers in the process.
Not let up. We have been assigned
Stormtroopers taking heavy loss there from the section with the Bren guns. Now north there, more infantry fighting here. Stormtroopers, Panther coming back to again. See the Piers trying to manage so much here. Allowed them several hits there with their Piets. Concussively stunned there. Grenadiers there need to pull back. Well, the Panzer Grenadiers in a fighting condition. Somewhat. Fighting, there we go, seeing the Panzer running another grenade there. Massive
Enemies
explosion.
trying to take a point from us.
Sappers out in the open versus the Grenadiers there with the T40 fleas. And there you go, still got the Vickers K section in the centre. Stormtroopers pushing forward, trying to take heavy damage.
Our capture point is
well.
being overrun.
Looking for some targets to deal with. Impact 40's all been recruited here by Frosty Guards. Reinforcing, Panther Force needs some repairs. And artillery there wiped by Stormtroopers. artillery really has been an absolute thorn in my side. And again, it's one of the reasons why I don't really go for any mortars. Whilst we're charging forwards, section's not taking any damage from their own artillery, by the looks of it. Vega in this case once more flanking the anti-tank gun, but this time it's actually an anti-tank gun covering the anti-tank gun. And the Panzer IV there forgot about briefly while I was trying to balloon on the anti-tank gun, gets wrecked, so that was rather than this loss. They do get the 6-gun gun in the section in better position, infantry recruit again. And up north further finding a Panzer Grenadiers holding more support since the stormtroopers just get so light and so fast it's not just worth going for them in this case because they're too expensive. There you go, troops are running.
Causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Dealing with sections as best as they can. He got another push over the south, and again he can just set up in the trench, then just grab the point at the same time. And he's dealing with the Pierce, which pretty much means my armor can't touch it. He's not without suffering a lot of damage. Panzer holding paired, Panzer Grenadiers, and the remaining stormtroopers setting out. Continued vicious action here.
Armor ready to move.
MD42 doing what it can, slowly clearing innovations run, troops supporting. MD42 again would benefit a bit here. Section pushing forwards and clearing out the MD42
enemies trying to take a point from us
quite easily. Simply do all the artillery, which created so much cover that effectively, I mean, their cover applies, or the bonus applies everywhere. I mean, they're just really good here, which is really nasty. And certainly creates a bit of a problem. For me anyways, for him it's great. But again, another push in for the North Pioneers, Panzer Grenadiers to the south, they've got Panzer IV trying here to deal with it. Trench about to collapse, which does seem to cause them to fall out of the trench.
We're losing a capture point.
Infantry northwards, trying to get past the church and avoid all the artillery, still dealing with sections here. 37 kills by the way. Quick grenade there, Panzer IV trying to the south. Section
enemy threatening the capture point.
Deutschland. And got a 6-gun gun there, but he had 40 in as well. But still managing to control the map somehow again because he's just focusing so much around here. He's like super focused again, makes him very dangerous there, but the rest of the map when allows me to sort of hit him here and there while I just use the panzers to just sort of keep his attention zoomed in where wanted. In fact, managed to steal the MD42 there. Go, Panzer Grenadiers push back.
Our capture point.
Sections running
They're trying to take it.
Pioneer push. No, I can afford that really. Just reinforcing victory points. YC is still leading ahead there. And there goes the blitzing in. A rather sensitive opportunity to get sort of in there very aggressively. Both blitzing in there, doing some damage. Panzer IV engaging the Pack 40 there, trying to do it as quickly as possible up close. Machine gun added finally off blitzing the 6-pounder gun. Doesn't quite do enough damage despite everything. 6-pounder gun there. Pack 40 cleared out. Oswald trying to get away. But then stops out. I forgot about it briefly. Bad mistake there. And there we go. Gets knocked out by a far range Piat, by the way. More Piat fire there by the way. Public Smoke trying to block the Panzer IV. And thusly, my attempt at just sort of quickly hitting him with some fast speed there doesn't quite work out there. Doing nice in part to Piat. But again, the Austrian just lacking some serious firepower. Troops enforcing here, more Pioneers on the way, just to help repair. He's lost quite a few troops here and there. Still keeping up the pressure, just trying to control the map as much as I can and bleed out fast as much as I can, though it's not quite working out as well as I'd like to. But still managed to turn things around once more. Halfway to victory with the Panzer IV, that's definitely good. High rate of fire there and more mobility.
The capture point is being
and
overrun.
more Pioneers, and probably because also want to keep recruiting
It's possible to build
stuff.
attack positions.
Did he actually just go for the Bullforce? Apparently he did.
Supply lines being cut.
Grenadiers, more Panzer Grenadiers just chatting forwards. Pioneers are dealt with. Of course the cover also allows to close a little bit better since there's all like over there. But there you go.
Point.
Almost got the section there, but not quite working out. More grenades return the Grenadiers, Panzer Grenadiers, Mills bomb going off. Wiping my vets and the Grenadiers. Grenades off here. MD42 almost right, but not quite. Pack 40 recruit again. Still keeping Frosty within his base, though again the price is high. Panzer Grenadiers gaining vets and 3 storms moving forwards, 5 kills, veterans who won. And again, reinforcing. Short on armour. More trenches going up here for Frost. Again, trying to dig around those victory points as I try to minimise the lead that he's got on me. And perhaps we can gain the lead. Victory points. Fire certainly also drawing out there. And I'm also realising at this point, this is rather a war of attrition that is not looking good for me.
Ready for orders.
Need to summon pull off a winning move, but again, the last time I tried back, that did not end very well. Fixing up the Panzer IV with all my pioneers. Another Panzer IV on the way, another Panzerkampfwagen. Panzer left running there, goes gone for 3 victory points. Quick strike in the south. So the pioneers have got more artillery flares. Section 2 running there. Trench in the south, by the way, abandoned there by Frosty guards.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Still not upgrade the machine gun. Really should have done that. Might give it a bit extra there. Otherwise, another Panzer IV. They're almost done. And trying to use a flamethrower to deal with the trench, though again it takes ages.
Ready for trouble.
I think it was made out of concrete, not dirt and webbing.
Tank ready
And
and
a bit of wood,
waiting.
but there you go. Sexton opening up their veterans who won, trying to deal with my pioneers here, and direct hit
Damned enemies
wipes
trying
the
to take a point
pioneers.
from us.
Right, there were only 2 men left. That certainly still hurt. And we've got here 17 pounder gun going up here. He's really just digging in there around the VPs, or at least the centre there, further fortifying it with a really big anti-tank gun.
The enemy cut our supply line.
Fighting starting all the way in the south here. And once he gets the Piets, once goes doing the mechanics, it's not quite as much as one might hope. And there goes section takes some losses from the assault line 5. We got more Piets, they're charging forwards in the hands of sappers and the sections, Ren guns ahoy. Good hit from the Panther 4 there, almost got a really good hit. In fact, wiping the section, there go more Piets scrap.
The enemy have destroyed a forward position.
Minor losses in there go Panther 4, that's another section, more Piets. Closing in eventually for the Panzerkampfwagen. Good hit, good hit. And Stu just covering the centre there. Just most of them remaining there because I'm too busy managing
We have
everything
200
else.
points now.
Section there running by the Panzer IV Pioneer standing back. They're going to need to fix up the Panzerkampfwagen rather. Schnell infantry wise again, I'm just taking severe losses. The Bren guns really make it difficult for me to utilise my infantry.
Engine ticking over.
Last hit certainly isn't helping either. Catching the Nickers a bit off guard, but I then get the surprise here that is the 17 pounder gun quickly pulling up from behind the ruins. So you can't easily shoot from that and then pull back the Panther 4. So there from a very close quarters.
Our capture point. They're trying to take
From the
it.
Sexton. Also, fun fact, they would actually take out this gun and then
Their
use them as
placement's
some
under
section
attack.
and then use them as armoured personnel carriers. That defrocked section. Certainly did the same with the priest. There you go, trying to, of course, with the flame there with the 17 pounder gun. Doesn't do a lot of damage, and then, of course, with the brace it
losing a
does
capture
even
point.
less. So, not really much of a counter there, the flamethrower, to be honest. And again, more artillery flares. But this time I actually got more of a buffer, so I can a bit more hide my actions. But I'm quickly realising here, he's basically just in, and the problem is I don't have the forces for sort of a head-on assault there at all. Finding it's just been too grindy, too attritional, and again too much favoured towards him to a certain extent. Again, I'm relying heavily on maneuver just to sort of keep on things in the game here. So the problem is I rather need to find some other options soon for sort of dealing with him. Because again he's just in hard. And with the section trenches with
Terry's
6
only got
pounder
100
guns,
points left.
17 pounder guns,
Enemy
Piets,
causing trouble.
there's
Trying
just
to
no way
take
head
one
on
of
assault
our
that's
points.
going to work. So my options are quickly becoming limited in dealing with the Tommies, and again just keep starting in and out there off the trenches, forcing me to waste a lot of ammunition there just to try and deal with it. So ultimately the question becomes, well, what can I do then? He's defended all of his, several of the victory points, heavily guarded, lots of trench, anti-tank guns, machine guns are hidden away as well. It's not like there's, say, some kind of third option at all, right? It's not like, you know, there's some part of his territory that is somehow lightly defended, if at all defended, and also a critical target. Of course there is his base, which of course also the option most people rarely consider actually attacking at all here. Probably could have done more so throughout the fight. In this case, pretty much go, alright, it's all or nothing, I'm going for the base. Because again, going in for here, which again, which a lot of players would do, they just kept grinding in, they just kept attacking head on, madly blitzing forwards. I of course realised that's not what Blitzkrieg is about. Blitzkrieg is about hitting the weakest point with the most force. So, the plan is basically fix up my panzers, call up a tiger race, take the southern route, and try and knock out his headquarters before he can react. And again, the fact he's stuck in most of his resources now across the front line, across the victory points, in trenches, and so on, means he's going to be a bit slow to react to the armoured assault. And again, he's probably just going to sit it out there because I'm lone victory points. He can, in theory, just sit it out there. It's going to take some time, but he can do it.
The enemy have 75 points left.
Setting up, beginning to repair. Stu, Panzerforming up there. Panzerform almost done. Needs to soon call up the Tiger Rays as well. He's even setting up. I mean, really, he's just preparing. He just thinks, alright, he's going to attack me. It's going to be glorious. The Germans are all going to be slaughtered. It's a brilliant plan. Yes, indeed, Baldric. Brilliant. And of course, I have absolutely zero intention of playing into that. So there we go. Large march here. Infantry. Panzers moving on there. The infantry's basically to cover the flank here to ensure he doesn't rush up with the infantry from behind. Because I could, try and clear up and then support it. Promise they can't do any damage here. The plan is basically just to act as a screen there to ensure he doesn't flank me easily, while the panzers and the assault gun basically deal with the base here. Again, Frost, again, just continually setting, waiting for me to attack. Alright, he is clearly not expecting a lot. Well, he's about to get disappointed. There you go, going straight for the base. Striking at the platoon command post first, opening up there with Stooks, Panzers, and so on, quickly down to half health. And the ace joins in as well. Platoon post down, field headquarters next. Fun fact about the field headquarters, flame headsers do basically zero damage to it. It's also the most durable, and on another fun fact about British bases, you might notice it actually forces some units to shift about. They're wasting time because they can't shoot through the other base elements. That's in fact a slightly secret advantage of the British base, which the American base also share because of their layout. They're actually a lot more difficult to destroy compared to the German base. Hasty and counter infantry that could support, but again, the way the base is set up there rather makes it difficult to use it properly. Still, field headquarters more or less down. That leaves only one thing left. The company command post is beginning to mock everything, but again, it's very slowly happening. He's trying to support with artillery. Two bombers knocked out here. Panzer force firing. Ace shooting up as well. More infantry retreating now. Stu down. Again, heavy infantry just shooting properly again. Done it from around here, being much more safe, but again, the layout of the British base pretty much horrendous, but still, doing enough damage. Panzer getting it to flee. He's not even repairing it. He's just shooting away, trying to knock out the Panzers, and there we go. His base is wrecked. GG. Game over. He might have controlled the field, he might have controlled the victory points, but he did not control the vital route to his base, and ultimately a swift blow, swift-ish, rather, delivered victory here. So there you go, a bit of a rare victory against a rather rarely utilised doctrine, in a rather rarely utilised configuration with a lot of infantry, and again proving that British infantry is in fact really tough. This was a quite brutal fight for me. Again, I rather suffered a lot of losses. I mean, ultimately I'll kill him a bit, but as you might notice, it's rather close there in terms of, kill rate, and the damage wise he's just completely off the charts. Of course, there's a lot of repairs going on for me there, but clearly a bit of a difference. And army value wise, there's a bit of luck there, but still brutal fight here. And again, rather came down there to just basically attacking his base and just wiping out. Had British base not had that slight advantage, I might even to do it faster, but again, essentially you have to maneuver about the different base elements trying to get to the next element, trying to sort of hit it. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you ideas for matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, you can also send a replay and some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperialdane. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Up to you all tomorrow for another exciting battle. Cheers.